In the wake of Loki Season 2, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been filled with intrigue, mystery, and anticipation. From the mind-bending finale that reshaped the fabric of the multiverse, to the cryptic clues hinting at the huge event that's Secret Wars, the series has left fans with more questions than answers. But worry not, we're diving deep to explore these mysteries, the top unanswered questions, and explaining how Loki sets the stage for the epic Secret Wars. Plus, we will address the burning questions on everyone's mind: what is going to be the future of Loki and the surprising news about Season 3. Strap in as we journey through the timeline-altering revelations and hidden details of Loki Season 2. The first question that we have is what's next for the TVA? With the major reforms in Season 2 of Loki, the Time Variance Authority has undergone a significant transformation in its roles and purpose. Initially, the TVA was focused on maintaining a singular sacred timeline by pruning any branching timelines that affected its continuity. However, with the multiverse now envisioned as a tree, Yggdrasil, the TVA's role has fundamentally changed. The TVA's primary focus has shifted from pruning to preserving the multiverse. This suggests a more beautiful approach to managing the various timelines, potentially aligned for the existence of multiple coexisting realities without interfering unless absolutely necessary, which is something that we're going to see in Deadpool 3. The TVA may now function as a more regulator or overseer of the multiverse, monitoring timelines for significant disruptions or threats. This could involve a more different approach to dealing with variance and time-related anomalies. Season 2 provides intriguing connection to the bigger Marvel Cinematic Universe, especially to Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
It's a little bit of a ruckus on 616 adjacent realm, but they handled it, so.
The mention of variants of He Who Remains, aka Kang, highlights the ongoing influence and presence of these characters in the MCU. Kang, known for his time-traveling abilities and various incarnations across different timelines, is set to play a significant role in the upcoming MCU stories, as we know. The term 616 adjacent realm seems to be a direct nod to the quantum realm explored in this film, and the MCU primary universe is often referred to as Earth 616.
838, and we've designated yours 616.
So obviously it connects to the quantum realm of this universe. I imagine that every quantum realm is in every universe, so that's my theory. This has been a focal point in the Ant-Man films, including Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So this mention of our Rukus in this realm likely sets the stage for the events in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, connecting now to the TVA. So that's something that I wanted to see, how everything is connecting now more and more. Something that we did not saw in Phase 4, but here in Phase 5 is connecting really good. Giving Kang an appearance in this film, it suggests that the TVA is already monitoring activities related to Kang variants, possibly foreshadowing conflicts that is going to be central to the plot of Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. The post-credit scene in Quantumania and these lines collectively set up the anticipation for Kang impact on the MCU. However, going with everything that's going on with Jonathan Majors, this could change, and they set it up that maybe they can bring another multiverse villain in a good way, so that's another possibility. They hint at the growing awareness and vigilance of the TVA regarding Kang variants, suggesting that their actions might soon become more directly consequential to the TVA and the stability of the multiverse, something that Deb 3 is going to explore. And we know the TVA is going to be part of this film with information that was released, so that's really exciting. With Loki becoming the living temporal loom and the timelines forming a multiverse tree, the TVA likely needs to adapt its technologies and methodologies. This is something that we see in the promotional material in the TVA. This also includes the developing new tools or protocols to interact with the multiverse and its complex structure. The reformulated TVA may need to confront new kinds of threats, possibly related to the actions of different Kang variants or other entities seeking to exploit or destroy the multiverse. Given Loki's central role in holding the multiverse together, the TVA might find itself in a position where collaboration or coordination with Loki is going to become necessary in the future. But now that the actor of Tom Hiddleston said that this is a journey they're making, so the possibility of we may see him taking a break from Loki, and this is why it connects to Season 3, which I'm going to go ahead and discuss in a moment. With Hunter B-15 and the TVA, there's also going to be a organizational culture and decision-making process reflecting a more enlightened, a more beautiful, and perhaps ethical approach to handling the timeline affairs. The TVA may also be preparing for a larger setup. Moving into another question that we may have is what happened with Ravonna Renslayer as she encounters the logo for all time always. This could indeed be setting her up for a significant role in the creation or management of a new TVA. This possibly aligns with her character history and significance in the Marvel comics, particularly her connection to Kang. In the comics, Renslayer has a complex relationship with Kang, often depicted as a love interest. Her character is linked to time travel and the multiverse, so these are themes central to the TVA's mission. Seeing the logo and her mysterious awakening in the boy suggests that her storyline will continue to be important in the unfolding narrative of the MCU. Given this context, it's possible that Renslayer could play a pivotal role in either restructuring or operational direction of a new TVA. This setup may lead to her encountering different versions of Kang, further intertwining the TVA's new direction with the overarching narrative in this new multiverse. The concept of a free universe as depicted in Loki Season 2 and what happened at the end has significant implications for the MCU, especially considering events in Spider-Man No Way Home and potential developments like we see in the Marvel. This freedom essentially refers to the breakdown of the singular sacred timeline and the emergence of a true multiverse with diverse and independent timelines, something that we saw in No Way Home, where it exemplifies the multiverse implications where characters from different Spider-Man films universe interact. This crossover was made possible by the breakdown of the barriers between universe, illustrating the kinds of unexpected encounters and narrative possibilities that a free multiverse enables. The post-credit scene in the Marvels actually explored this multiversal interaction. As we can see, the end, it is implication of incursions and this connection to Secret Wars is quite significant. In the mid-credit scene of the Marvel shows Monica, who wakes up in a different universe, which is home to another version of Captain Marvel and the X-Men. Monica finds herself in the medical facility, meeting an alternate version of her mother, Maria Rambeau, and Beast from the X-Men. This universe could be Earth 838 or similar, hinting at the existence of multiple realities within this MCU. Incursion first mentioned in the MCU by Reed Richards in Doctor Strange 2. When this happens when the boundary between two universes collides, leading to this potential destruction. The concept of incursions along with this scenario presented in the Marvel's post-credit scene, indicating a convergence of multiple universes. The events in the Marvel seem to tease the upcoming Avengers Secret Wars is slated for release in 2027. In the comics, Secret Wars involve a massive crossover event with characters from different universes. This suggests that the MCU Phase 5 may draw inspiration, as you know, from the 2015 comic book crossover event and related storylines. The incursions and the collusion of different Earths in the comics may parallel to the MCU unfolding story, potentially leading to a new patchwork reality. While the multiverse now opens exciting possibilities, it also introduces complex challenge. The freedom of the multiverse could lead to unpredictable and potentially dangerous interactions between different timelines and realities, something that we saw in What If, and this might involve conflict between characters from different universes, unintended consequences of timeline interference or other threats like Kang the Conqueror exploiting the multiverse vulnerabilities. The ending of Loki Season 2 and its implications for the Marvel Cinematic Universe are significant, leading to the possibility that Season 3 may not happen. Loki was envisioned as a two-part story from its inception, and actually, this was the only series that Marvel had planned as a two-part series from the beginning. This aligns with the studio fitting each project into the bigger MCU and could suggest that Season 2 could be its last. And that's sad, but hey, as we know, Loki's gonna return hopefully in the future, maybe in Secret Wars. As we know, he's a new He Who Remains or Loki Who Remains. Unlike He Who Remains, who pruned the entire universe to protect a single sacred timeline, Loki allows all timelines to grow in harmony, literally a tree. And this elevates Loki to a guardian of the multiverse, positioning him among the most powerful character in the MCU. So hey, let's see what happens in Secret Wars and in the upcoming multiverse projects. The next project that we're going to see that will connect to this is going to be Deadpool 3, so let's see what happens with that. But what are your thoughts on all the information provided? My name is Christian from Beyond Premiere, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, one.